Channel for another breakdown. Today we're going to be reviewing some gameplay on 6-star. This is a new patch. Let's get right into it. So we're actually using a submachine gun in this gameplay. Starting off, we're going to go through here, and all we're doing off the break, okay, is if we look at the map right now, I actually kind of like the new layout of 6-star. I think it's very easy to predict. I think just overall it's more of a bang out, and it's kind of just more gunfight heavy, and I really like it. So starting off, what we're doing, well, I'm going through the left here. I'm going to be the red number one just to make it easier throughout the video. I'm going through. My immediate goal, okay, is just to think out loud. Where are they going to be? They might send one through the left, maybe two through middle, maybe one through right, okay? I don't really know exactly, but that's what I'm going to guess. So right now off the break, I have a teammate going with me, and then I have another two going through middle. So all I'm trying to do off the break is get those initial gunfights. Now, me getting a kill or me dying doesn't really matter. All it comes down to is the team. At the end of the gunfight, as long as we have somebody on the hill and they are all dead, we win the team fight. So I'm trying to cut through, and I'm hoping that they fight each other and I can kind of slip through the angle, because they're going to expect their number 4 to watch the angle, right? So I'm hoping I can go through, sneak on by and get the kill. Let's see how it plays out. So right now we go across. I'm like, okay, so literally what I want is working out perfectly. My teammate opens up with the first blood. This player here, I think he trolled really bad, because if I didn't have my grenade in my hand, we kill that player without losing a life. And at that point, we're 4v2 and we basically win the first rotation. Because I had a grenade in my hand, I end up kind of chucking it and then not panicking, but getting the kill. Now, right now, the reason I'm pushing up, okay, this is really important. I would rather catch this opponent in the sprint. This next opponent, I would rather catch them in the sprint than when they're pushing the hill. So right now I'm going to go through and look at that. We catch them when they're sprinting and they actually fry me. So if I look at that gunfight, I should have won that. I played it really well, but the actual execution of the gunfight was all my opponent. He absolutely fried me. That was pure reactions from him, and he just played it amazingly, to be honest with you. I should have won that. He did some crazy side cancel and he just gunned the shit out of me. Nothing I could do about that looking back. That was just more, I have to win that in the moment. So nothing I could really say, honestly. Just have to win that in the moment. Just have to be better in my shot. It was just one of those ones. But we go through, my teammates on the hill. Again, we're watching the left. I'm expecting them to be there. Go across. Now we're just trying to get those trades. There's one, we get the trade. Immediately, I'm going to back away. I know once again they're going to be on the left. Let's see how I play this. So now we go across. It's the same opponent. And this is where you can use the pump up, right? The snake to your advantage. Now, this isn't actually snaking. This isn't snaking, okay? Snaking is when you do this mechanic more than twice. Okay, it's weird. It's a fine line. Technically, this is snaking if I do it once, but the actual term snaking, right, if you guys want to play GAs and stuff, is you can do this pump up once or twice, that's it. If you do it more than twice, it's snaking. So what I actually did was that pump up is the pros do anyways. So it's really effective because you're basically cameraing your opponents. If I back off slightly and show you what I mean, what you want to do is you want to basically run forward. So right now you see I'm going crouch. As soon as I run forward like this, I can actually see my opponent a second before he sees me, and it allows you to get that extra shot a little bit quicker. Now in this scenario, it probably should have killed me because I was weak, but we end up using the pump and we get the kill. What I did really bad though was this next play here. This is all about map control. Right now, we actually have a good map control. We go through, I get a big kill, I end up frying the second. So at this point, we have done a really good job, but this is where I mess up. In this scenario, okay, I'm at a point where I've killed one player, so he's going to be spawning around there. Okay, maybe like back there. The other player's dead, so they're going to be spawning around there, okay? There's two people, so one's on the hill and maybe one more through middle or something like that, or maybe one's like around there. I'm at a point right now where I'm over there, okay? I didn't need to get aggressive here. All I needed to do was wait, because this player is probably going to die from my teammates because they've got numbers at the middle. So let's say he dies and he spawns back here, right? Wherever he spawns. Let's just say there. I am basically pushed up, okay? So even if somebody's on the hill, we have so much map control now. We literally have this whole area of the map. So all we have to do is go together, pinch the guys on P2, go across, and we have so many angles we can break the hill from. So all I need to do here, honestly, is just play my life, be annoying to deal with, and just buy time for my team. But what I did was a completely wrong play. I went through and I tried to sneak on by and go middle, but you can see I'm literally no threat to the enemy at all. All I'm doing is running with a knife, trying to catch a timing. The problem with catching a timing is you leaving all the kind of just all the play to your opponents. And now look how far I spawn. I would have rather stayed exactly where I was. I would have rather stayed here instead of trying to get into this gap. I would have rather have stayed here and had the fights with the opponents, because there was two of them there, right? I would rather fight with them even if I take out one, that would have delayed their push. That would have just pushed them back. Instead, I died and spawned all the way back there. And it's just like small plays like that I need to work on. Me playing my life is a difference between me going from there and there. Doesn't seem crazy, but over time it adds up. So now we go through. Let's see what happens. Gonna go through the left. Teammates do a really good job. They're pushing through. They take out two. There's a third on the hill. We're just going to go across. And yeah, overall as a team, we did a really good job. The reason why I don't like people sitting on the hill by themselves is just like that. When you have 3 people down, I feel like your best play is just to buy time, maybe get a kill, and just put more pressure on the opponents. Like right now, you see the opponent, his whole team's dead. I feel like right now, him being on the hill is just giving us such an easy kill. We take him out. That's 3 down. I'm going to push across now and just get different angles. So now I'm trying to watch middle. I know they're going to be spawning where we just came from, so I'm just trying to watch middle. So we go through. Let's see what we can do now. And again, we're just picking up people, getting different kills. He pushes me, great reaction. We get another one. They end up breaking the hill here, so I'm like, right, 30 seconds left. I'm going to try making a play in the pinch here. So we go across, we go through middle. My teammates now, again, if we look through the other screen, my teammates now are going to be pushing. So let's just make me the blue team to make it easier. My teammates are going to be pushing through this way. Okay. So right now they're all going to be pushing through this way. Me going through middle, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to rely on a timing. So they're going to be hopefully the red team are going to be holding the angles. I'm hoping they're too distracted by my team to worry about middle. Now there might be one person playing middle. There might be one person playing middle and something like that. So my goal is to either catch number 4 running past, so getting a kill, and then I can collapse on them, or catch him at a bad timing. But as soon as I go around, if I can kill number 4, right, they're number 4, he'll spawn out there. But during that whole process, I will be distracting them. They will have to turn around, and we should get the last 20, 25 seconds. So I am literally everything here, because if I die, they will have a 4v3 at the front of the hill, and they're going to win they're going to win that fight. So it's all about the timing here. So we go across, taking my time, 25, and there you go. They're number 4. We catch them slipping. There's 1. Now looking at the kill feed, my teammate takes out 1 as well. So what does that mean? That means 2 of their players are now spawning out. Okay. So 2 of their players are spawning out. I can now pinch them. My teammates have 3. So we are now in a 3 versus 2. So all I have to do is pinch them quickly, get these kills, and then turn around and watch the reinforcements. So we go across again. You see we're behind them. We're behind 1. My teammate gets another kill. We go through. We're behind 1. And the last player now, I don't know where he is. He's right there in the corner. So as a team, we did a really good job there. But looking at the kill feed, they're spawning out. So that means they're going towards P3. So they're probably rotating towards P3. And right now I've got a decision to make. You know, we're 1 off a cruise. What is the play here? Like, what do I do? Looking back at this, I don't mind what I did. It's just this guy, he made a good play, to be honest. He made a heads up play. He ended up going for the scrap time. I don't think he knew I was on a streak, but it just worked out perfectly. And yeah, although we gave them that time, I gave him that kill, a loss of scrap time, we somehow perfect the spawns. I don't know where they were. They should have had the spawns there, and they absolutely trolled. But now we are in a scenario where we have spawns. So right now, the only problem with this current setup is it's very, very reserved. If we look at our team right now, we'll be the blue team once again. We have somebody kind of facing that way. Okay. We have somebody facing that way. We have 1 around the back alley, around there. And then we have me also around there. In terms of like, if I was a coach for this team and I was playing against myself, what I would say is like, we're just playing. I don't even know where they spawn, to be honest. I think we spawn here. I can't remember the new spawns for this hill. I'm going to guess that I actually don't know the spawns. I'm going to guess it's like around here, maybe. Now, I've not really played. I played this like once, so I don't really know the spawns. I'm going to guess. Logically, if we spawn here, the new spawn should be somewhere around like this area. I don't know exactly where, but as we go through, I'm sure I'll figure it out because I will spawn there once. But for now, let's just say, I don't know. Let's just say they're there. Okay, I have no idea. Let's just say they're there. I can't really remember where they spawn. The point now is we need to be applying pressure. We don't want the gunfight to take place around this hill, because what happens then, if they get 1 wave of kills, they will have the spawns. This should be our layer of defense 1. We should actually have a deeper layer like this. Okay, so what I mean by that is we should have, this player should be around here. He should be hiding over there. I should be around middle, or should be around there. And then my number 3 could even be up to here, wherever. The point is we should have more layers. Maybe he can be over here just helping out, but we should have more kind of coverage around middle. We should be pushed out more, because right now we're playing so deep. So we go through. I'm trying to watch middle now because I'm expecting them to push through. And what happens is my teammate gets one on the pinch, which is really good. And now I don't know where they're coming from. They're either coming through middle or the left. They end up taking out one teammate. And this is where I was basically in a bad position. I should have pushed this area that I'm stunning. If I pushed that, I would have been able to kill that player. But look what happens. I end up holding it, so I know somebody could be here, right? But because my teammate dies, I end up turning around to chuck a grenade and I get caught out. So they did a really good job of pinching the hill, and we did a really bad job of holding the hill. So it was kind of a bit of a weird one there. But because we have the spawns, you see we get back again, they have us trapped now. And this is where your aggressive SMG, in this case me, has to make the play, okay? So I go through, I'm waiting for my teammate, I'm like, right, I'm gonna make the play here. My stun was terrible, I end up stunning my teammate, we go through. I end up jumping to the left here and just taking out the first player. Now, me doing that was such a good play because it opened up the blood, but at the same time, my teammate gets a huge kill. So now we're in a 4v2. But because we have numbers, I don't need to rush here. My teammate goes in, I'm going to reload, and I'm going to clean up the damage. They get through, there's another one down. Perfect play. But now we're going to push through, like I spoke about. Instead of being trapped there, now I want to push through. It looks like they're spawning on the left. So if we go back to the other screen now, it looks like they were kind of spawning back here. That looks like the spawn for P2. Maybe in the comments someone can correct me. Sorry, for P3. I don't know where the exact spawn is, because again, I've only played this like once, the new update, but I think this is definitely one, and the other one I'm going to say is like around here. Just based on where they keep pushing from, it looks like it's around there. But again, the more we play, the more we'll realize this is a new kind of spawn system for the map. We go across. Now it's P4. Let's see what we can do. Looking back at this, I should have known there was spawn there. And I think I kind of just was in a bit of flow right now. It's kind of just running and trying to cut them up. End up getting bad timing there, but I made bad timing for myself. Looking back at that, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have let them have that side of the map. I should have played my life a bit better. But yeah, let's go through, see what we can do. Teammates on top here, so I'm going to go through with a sub. Take out that trophy system just to make it a bit easier. And what do we know? They got another trophy. This just happens in rank play. It's just a part of it. We go through, teammate takes out one, and just like that, we get a 3-piece. So honestly, it was just really good break there. They should have held that for longer. Really good break. We slide across, we get the 4th, and just like that, they're going to be on the left. But again, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put pressure on them, right? I'm trying to get them to be as far away as possible. Now, if we look at the last 20 seconds, okay, so this is how I know spawns for P4 now. Where we just spawned is around here, okay? So we just spawned around here. Where I spawned earlier at the start of this hill was around there. So I now know on P4, this is one spawn, and this is another spawn. So you either have this top control, or you have the hill and statue. Honestly, I don't know what side's better yet. I think probably the side we're on is better, as long as you have the hill. I think whoever has the hill can kind of spawn trap on either side. So yeah, it's just one of those. But we're going through, 25 seconds left. Now, I don't mind the side we're holding it from. It's just about, again, because we have head glitches, it's actually okay. This isn't a bad side to hold it from. So we're holding over, trying to watch some angles. Really good stuff. Now I'm going to push towards P1. But just like I spoke about, we know where they're spawning. We know that they're spawning through here, right? So what they could do now is they could start rotating towards P1. So they could go through and start rotating. So I'm trying to cut the lane here. With 10 seconds left, I'm going to let my teammates hold P4. So if I look at the map, right, I've got a teammate. Where's my teammates? I've got one teammate middle. So I've got one teammate middle. I'm going to be around there. I have one teammate already on the old hill and one teammate going there. So in this scenario, I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I need to hold this middle map because I know they're going to push through there or they're going to push through the left. But as long as I can hold this middle area, we're limiting them to go to the left. So let's see what happens. We go through. We jump across. My teammates on the right, so I know they can only come through the left. And again, I want to catch them in the sprint. So we go across, we go forward, we take out one. As soon as I get that kill and my teammates take out two, that is perfect. That's 3 down. Now, they should still be spawning in front of me. Just going to hold the angle. They end up going through P4. My teammate picks up that angle. And right now, we're just trying to hold it. But again, they should still be spawning on my right. What I think happened here, I think somebody took an extra route. Yeah, I think that player... Looking back at this now, I don't think they spawned there. I think during the game, I thought they spawned there. But looking back, what I think actually happened is, you know when I killed that first player? I killed them over there. I think one of his teammates, took a route and went behind us. I don't think they spawned there. I think he actually took a route and he played it really well. Maybe he spawned there, I'm not sure. But looking back, I think that's what happened. So my teammate goes through and now I'm like, okay, where are they even spawning? They end up flipping the spawns. He goes behind us and gets a 3-piece. I thought my teammate had that. Really good play from them. But again, we're playing too compact on the hill. So when you're playing too compact on the hill, it's not ideal. And this is where I think, you know, we start to say, okay, we're up by a little bit of points here, but we need to really take over. We can't give them too much here. So I'm going to wait for an opening. My teammate goes through the right. I'm going to go through the left, all about the pinch. We go across. I can't see anyone. And again, it's just about the trades here. Just about getting those trades, win a huge gunfight. 15 seconds left. This game has been so mixy. But it gives us time to talk about what I could have done better. I just think overall, like, my team wasn't really pushing out. I think I could have done the same thing I did now, but just push out a bit more. There was certain times where I just didn't push out enough. So, and when I did, I just didn't play it well enough. So I definitely think I could have played this a bit smarter. I knew what I was doing as well, were just kind of careless mistakes during the game, which I'm okay with because I know how I was playing. It was just careless mistakes. Even right now, playing my life, this is really good. So me buying time, my teammate goes through, they get a 3-piece. It's just perfect stuff there. Now we're going to go across. I'm expecting them to spawn out. They probably can still spawn where they are now, but I'm going to watch the pinch here. And this is exactly what I spoke about earlier, but from the other side. And this is what I mean by just thinking of the map as kind of how you're playing it, okay? So if we go to 6-star, where let's just make us the red team for the sake of this, so it's easier. I'm now going to watch the pinch. And I want you to remember what I said on the other side. When I said I'm the blue team on P2, my whole team is going to push through this area, okay? While that's happening, I, as number 4, was going to pinch them, right? Remember? So what I'm doing now is I'm holding the pinch. I'm expecting one to pinch. During this time, my teammates can worry about the hill. So I now know my job. If I die here, just like earlier, if I die here, the player in blue is going to have the advantage. So I have to play my life. Now, this is all about patience. He has to push me. I don't really have to push him. He has to be the one to make the play. So if I can get this kill, then my teammates are in a 3 versus 3, but they are the ones holding the angles. So it all comes down to the kill on the flank. Let's see how this plays out. We go across, we're going to hold the angle, hold an off angle, we go through. And what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to wait, and this is perfect. He clearly doesn't notice me. So he goes through. As soon as I kill him, okay, I'm expecting a second. So right now, instead of standing still, turning around, if I'm the second player, I'm going to jump out and challenge me, expecting me to be weak. So what do? I jump away. This would have been such a good play right here. I played it perfectly, and I would have got such a good 2-piece. But here's where I messed up. You see how I'm holding the left now? He literally goes to my right, and he just commits to it. So right now, he's committed to my right. So what I should have done is backed off, reloaded, switched to my pistol, and just gone for the kill. He kind of outplayed me. Bit of a weird one. He juked me a little bit, goes through. And yeah, but again, I think we played that really well. We held the pinch. We got that first kill. Really good stuff. 15 seconds left here. I could have committed to the scrap time through this little vent. I feel like that could have saved us a little bit of time. It wouldn't have taken too long, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to go through. I'm expecting the push on the right. We take out one, really good stuff. And now it's all about breaking the hill. My teammates go through. I'm going to turn around, watch for the reinforcements. All I'm doing now is distracting them, right? But think about it. They have one player on the rotation now because we killed one. There's at least 2 on the old hill. So I'm actually distracting them. So every kill I get now is going to spawn them out. So I'm holding my angles, playing my life. There's one. Although I get traded, the kill I got is more valuable. Let me explain. Look where I spawned. Look where they spawned. The kill I just got, I basically just spawned next to the hill. Okay. So in scenarios like this, when you guys have the hill, when you have map control, this is why you want to push out. Look what happens now. I get the kill. So the player I just killed, okay, Jason is going to spawn further away than I am. So that 1-for-1 trade wasn't a 1-for-1. I got a lot more value. And that's why it's very important to take map control and get kills. Me getting that kill has pushed him all the way back towards P2. And I've literally spawned at the same spot and I'm holding the same angle. Really effective stuff when playing hardpoint. All about map control. You want to make sure we push through. And I remember what I said last time on this exact hill. So let's just make us the blue team. I keep changing. That's my bad. Earlier on, we had a scenario where I had a teammate sit here, I had a teammate sit there, and I had a teammate holding the flank. And I said, you know what I think I should have done better is I should have pushed out a bit. So I'm learning from my own mistakes in the game. Now, I'm just committing fully to this, okay? Now, if they push through the right and kill my teammates, obviously there's something we have to adapt to. But for now, I'm just going to hold middle and hope my teammates can do their job. So we go through, holding the left here. And you can see my teammates end up dying. But because I was holding middle and behind the head glitch, we take out one. And again, I have to play my life here. If I die right now, they're going to get full map control. So I'm playing my life, and I'm also watching my pinch. This is also important. Watching my pinch until my teammate on the mini-map catches up. Now he's holding middle, we can turn around again. You see what I'm saying? Wait for your teammates. Let them make a play. Let them take up space and then make a play. Now we go through. There's one right there. I have the cover, so we're going to make him weak. Now that he's one shot and he hasn't shot me, I can commit, go through, get the kill. Perfect 3 down, and I think we played really well in terms of playing our life, and everything there was almost perfect. We go across, and this is what I mean though. Even though I didn't get any crazy kills there, me just playing my life was perfect there, because we got a lot of time and was able to take the lead even further. Let's keep going and see what we can do to end this game here. 170 to 120. We know they're going to probably have the hill. They're going to spawn on the left. So we're just trying to break it through different angles here. I don't personally like going through middle to break this hill. I feel like it's too easy for them to break. So I'm going to go through the left. Like I spoke about earlier, left or right, what's easier? I haven't played this enough to realize, but I think to break it, this isn't bad because we have a really good head glitch here on this kind of, on this area. So one thing as a little tip for you guys as an AR, is holding head glitches. So right now, all I'm doing is pre-aiming the head glitches, because most of the time when they peek me, they're going to go on the head glitch. So that's all I'm doing. Holding the head glitch, going through, get really good timing. I check my flank. My teammates are pushed out. This is perfect. And then they get two-pieced. So again, it's just about finding the balance. My teammate spawns with me, so we end up losing the map control. This player's one shot. Right now, 30 seconds left. I'm assuming the worst here. I'm assuming they're going to get the 30, but all I'm thinking about is that P1. Literally right now I'm thinking, right, P1's so important. We cannot lose P1 here. Just like I spoke about earlier, the spawn point I now know is around here. So if I'm the opponent, let's just push this a little bit forward. If I'm the opponent right now, what I would have done is what I did earlier. When we're pushing these stairs, you can see we're not ready for a gunfight. Imagine if that opponent was right there. He would have got a two-piece because we're not ready for the gunfight. We don't expect him to be here. My teammate goes right. I'm trying to go through middle. All I'm trying to do is catch people slipping. And there's one. Really bad play from it. There's one. This right now is like my favorite player. This is my favorite player. Let me explain. I think we play this really well here. What you're about to see is almost like a flawless kind of breakthrough P1. So right now, I know they're going to be on the left by P4, okay? So they're going to be holding the hill. And most of the time, they're going to have someone on the statue kind of watching the mid-cut. So first thing first, we're going to go through. And this guy gets over-aggressive. So we get the kill. Perfect. I just saw a stun get chucked over. So I know there's somebody on the other side of this gold bar, right? So instead of going right, he's probably pre-aiming that. I'm going to go through the left. And this is where it gets really important. If somebody's on his hill, on his left, okay, he probably has faith in that player to watch this mid-cut. So I'm going to guess the player on the hill, or whoever the guy is watching over, he's not going to be pre-aiming me. This is what I was thinking in game. I expected the player on the hill to be pre-aiming middle. So I thought if I could get through here, I'll be able to get a kill. So I don't really engage in this gunfight. I jump across, expecting someone to pre-aim me. We go across, and instantly, this player's watching middle. Again, this is hindsight, so obviously it sounds better than it was. In the game, I was thinking it, but not to the level that I am now, and why it makes so much sense. Let's kind of play out in fast motion. So we go through middle, we spot one, we take him out. Just like I said, the second player is probably pre-aiming this area here, kind of this like head glitch. So as soon as we take out one, us going through the left, all we have to do is literally jump across without getting killed. We jump across, we slide through. He's not expecting the gunfight, so we take him out. Immediately we get into that position, and now we're ready for the P1. I think that was just a really good break. I overheat a little bit, end up killing my teammate. Obviously not ideal, overheat slightly, but now I'm just trying to go through. I know they're going to push my left, and this is how, once again, you can use movement in your gunfight. So right now I know that they're going to push me, okay? So instead of standing still, the player that's aggressive is going to end up cameraing the other player. So if he jumps around the corner, he will get the first shot on me because he's cameraing me, because he's aggressive. But I don't want to jump at him, right? Because I'm in a better position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the angle, and I'm going to use some movement to help me. So I'm going to go prone and then stand up again. Prone and then stand up again. And what you're going to see is it helps you in the gunfight. So in this scenario, whenever I'm kind of fighting somebody, I like to use that specific movement. It's just a really good way of getting the kill. So right now you see we're going to turn around. I overheat slightly, end up nading my teammate. But the gunfight after is the main kind of factor here. So we know one's here. We jump across, take him out. I now know the rest of the team are going to push me through this angle. So I'm holding it, and I want you to look how he prone. So he prone, move forward, prone, move forward. And even though he missed his shots, me being prone here moving forward, it just messed up his centering. And you can see he ends up shooting where my head was. But because I'm prone, I end up killing him. So just make sure when you're playing gunfights like this, just make sure you're in good scenarios so that you can always kind of prone, drop shot, move forward like that. And it allows you to get the advantage every single time and win a lot of gunfights. The amount of times I've done that and got a kill is actually insane. I use that prone to move like so many times. It's just one of the best gun mechanics in the game. You're seeing it right now. I'm proning and I'm moving, I'm proning. I'm just ready for a gunfight. My teammate's holding the right, I'm holding the middle. Honestly, this last minute and now, I think this is the best part of my game. Even now, you're going to see this is just such a good player from my behalf. So we go through, I'm waiting for my teammates. There's one. We're going to back away. Everyone on my team's dead besides me and one more. So instead of not overreacting, instead of over-challenging here, I'm just going to play my life. I need to play my life. I need to be in a position where we're good to go. We're good to break the hill. So back away. We still have time. We still have plenty of time. Let's go for the kill here. My teammates are pinching. It's all about the pinch. When you're breaking the hill, no matter what rank you guys are, when you're breaking the hill, whether you're gold, top 250, you're a pro, whatever happens, the best way to break a hill is to pinch through multiple angles and then collapse on the hill. Something phased you really well. They set up those pinches. So right now, the red team, we don't know exactly what they have, but they've got something like this. Like, we can just tell they've got something like set up like crazy in here, okay? I don't know. Let's just say like that's their hill. Cool. Or like that, whatever. My team are collapsing, okay? So my team are collapsing through the middle and the right. All I'm waiting for is one kill from my team. As soon as one player gets a kill, that opens up that gap. So let's just say, for example, my teammate kills this player here, okay? As soon as he kills that player there, the other player's immediate reaction is to look at the left. And what happens is they start to forget about the right. Because let's just say he's watching the right, and that player dies, he now might shift his attention towards middle. So what happens is I have to wait for my teammates, play it perfectly so I can pinch them. And that's exactly what I do here. Honestly, I think I did it really well. So we go through, waiting again, I'm waiting. There's one really big kill. Now I back away because I'm not in a rush here. We get one, gonna back away, do my movement I spoke about earlier. We're waiting for my teammate to pinch. We go through. He's not even looking at me. So what do? We get the second. As soon as we kill him, we go to the right. There's a third. He pushes us. Me and my teammate go through and we get a three-piece. Just playing patient. Not only did I get a cruise missile, I got the last 10 seconds and the rotation. I think that last minute was just really, really effective stuff. Really effective. And just overall good way of kind of playing hardpoint. Two people go down. We're going to push through. We should be spawning here. And yeah, at this point, we're like, what can we do here? Well, my teammate's going through. Exact same thing as earlier. Let's hold the pinch here. Let's hold the middle. The guy gets over aggressive. We take him out. It's literally exactly what happened earlier. Exactly what happened earlier. We get aggressive. We hold the middle. Good to go. Let's keep going. At this point, I'm going to pinch them. We have a little bit of a lead. Me and my teammate go through. Just like earlier, 2-2 split. We go through. We take out the first player. And we collapse on the hill. Considering I was playing solo queue, this was an excellent performance of collapsing on the hill. We go through, we get the trade. That's the last player. I'm not even worried about him. I'm not even worried about him. My teammates go through and get the kill. Now, 20 seconds left. My teammates get that. This is just really good stuff here. Because the game's so close, I'm going to go for the scrap time. I'm going to go for the scrap time. My teammate's with me. There's another one. Okay. 10 seconds left. Let's rotate, man. Let's rotate. The game's close, but we should be winning this. We should be winning this. So we go through. We're going to go through the left. We want to break the spawn. Let's play this one smart here. Let's go through the left. 15 seconds left for the win here. Or 16. See what we can do. So we go through. And this was just an excellent play. They had nobody watching the pinch. So we take out one. Good shots. We slide across. We spot the second. We take him out. Right now, I've done my job perfectly. I've killed two. The third is looking at me. Although I die here, my best bet right now is to buy time. All I need to do right now is buy time. We can literally see their setup from this picture here. They had one player sitting there. They had one player sitting there. They probably had one more sitting around there. And they probably had one playing quite deep like this, okay? The problem with the guy playing deep, he didn't realize that I snuck through like that, okay? So what I did is I snuck through. I killed one. I killed two. So they still might spawn here, by the way. They still might spawn here because I don't know where we're spawning. But during this time, this number two, which is the third player, is looking at me. So I'm literally just playing my life. While this is happening, my teammates are breaking the hill. So I've done everything perfectly. I'm literally buying time now. Me dying here has no negative effect. So they're pushing me. Okay, they kill me. But during this, if my teammates get the kill, they are now going to be trapped at the back. So while I spawn up, I'm probably going to spawn back there. I can now help them. And that's, again, just how you want to play it. You want to break the hill, you know, using your pinches, stuff like that. Now we go through. Although I end up dying here, we did such a good job. We basically have the whole hill for free. My teammates go through, the third's looking for me, the trades go in, and a really, really good stuff. We end up actually going through, and we end up actually spawning at the back. So they did a really bad job of holding the hill there. And yeah, just like that, we're able to break it. I still have a cruise missile, which I don't even need to invest. We get a 3-piece, there's a 4-piece. 4 people go down, 12 seconds left, just like I spoke about. You do not want to just sit on the hill. Let's just push out. Let's push out. Let's get aggressive. Let's hold off angles. So right now, if they have 6 seconds left, there is zero way they're looking for me here. There is zero way they're looking for me here. So we sneak through, we get 1, we run away, they stun me, it doesn't matter, the game's over. Even if the game wasn't over there, I would have done the same play. I would have pushed out, got that kill, because we would have spawned even further back. 2.36 KD, I think that was a really, really good performance. In a fully stacked diamond lobby, you got to remember as well, I had 2 teammates with 18 kills. Now, they had a guy going 12 and 28, not ideal at all. But overall, in terms of slaying, I think I did a really good job. My teammates were getting fried. Both of them went negative. The other one did really good as well. But overall, I just think I did a good job as an SMG, kind of playing the smarter way, cutting the lanes. Definitely made a few small mistakes, but I actually learned a lot about the spawns. This is my first time reviewing 6-star, so hopefully you guys learned about the spawns as well. YouTube, man, if you guys enjoy the video, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.